It's Accountech Bytes, rounding up the news from the world of accounting technology with me, Tom Herbert. Yes, back from my adventures in Norway and ready to deliver a veritable fjord fiesta of accounting technology news. Let's get started, shall we? Let's start with news from Dext CEO Sabi Gill that later this year the platform will provide its users with a way to pay suppliers, employees, and get paid all within the Dext platform. We've heard hints that this is coming, but a few more details. They're going to be partnering with Airwallex to provide this, so supporting payouts in more than 150 countries and 46 plus currencies. Let's ring that AI gong nice and early. And the gong welcomes in news that accountancy body ICAW is creating an e-learning program to walk its members through generative AI. So launching in August, the Gen AI Accelerator program will allow members to register and take a look at popular tools such as ChatGPT, Copilot, and Grok. The courses will build on the fundamentals and offer guidance on integrating the technology into everyday finance tasks such as finance operations, reporting and compliance, strategic planning and risk management, and corporate governance and assurance. Let's stick with AI, and global tax giant Avalara has launched Avi for tax research. So this is an AI assistant for what they're calling smarter tax research. So this is a conversational AI-powered agent embedded directly within Avalara's tax research tool. So it's designed to streamline research and help users quickly find results with less effort. There's an example here of how it works in practice. So Bill, a tax manager at Microsoft, needs to know if delivering custom software on a thumb drive triggers tax consequences in Arizona, and asks the question. And Avi, which is plugged in to Avalara's tax library, comes up with the answer. It's very US centric at the moment, this release. Also, no pricing. I've got a chat lined up with them on Friday, so hopefully we'll get a few more details about the UK and about how much this is likely to cost. Our Deputy Editor Matthew Ord has reported that HMRC has announced a crackdown on crypto tax evasion. So a new set of rules, not a new tax, known as the Crypto Asset Reporting Framework, has been established, meaning UK crypto holders must provide personal details to crypto service providers from January 2026 or face penalties of up to £300. Anderson, in the UK Technical Director and former HMRC crypto tax lead Dion Seymour, says this does not move the dial on the taxation of crypto one iota. It just increases tax transparency for the tax administration. Next up, it's a day ending in Y, so we have an Access Group acquisition. This time it's My Compliance Management. So founded in 2015, My Compliance Management is a cloud-based compliance tool targeting safety, health, and environmental compliance. Payments platform Corpay has launched Corpay Complete in the UK. So this is an all-in-one platform that unifies accounts payable, foreign exchange, expenses, and payments. It's already live in the US, but has now been released tailored for UK businesses. Some slightly worrying news here. If you use file transfer tool WeTransfer, well, you might want to reconsider as they have updated their data privacy policy. The platform appears to have given itself carte blanche to train machine learning models on the content that you're passing through it. Here it is. I'm not entirely sure why they would need to do that. If you are transferring confidential files, then you might want to look elsewhere. This from the Register, and UK charity bank CAF has had a disastrous migration to a new platform after customers were booted from the system and technical integrations were missing from the upgrade. Chief among the complaints was a poor integration with QuickBooks, which was not connecting to the new service. Interesting, that should be a major point of fault. Let's head over to Making Tax Digital Corner now. And we have a new entry listed on HMRC's MTD for Income Tax software page. Welcome Sage Individual, which is Sage's free version of their record keeping tool. I wrote about this when it was first announced back in 2023. So it was aimed at self employed taxpayers with so called simple tax affairs as a first step to digital record keeping and connects them to an accountant or bookkeeper. Under the old version, and I'd be interested to know if this has changed. Anyone from Sage, get in touch, but clients could record income and expenses via receipt capture tool. You can add one bank feed, and there's one user login and a limited storage capacity. And Accounting Web's MTD Accountability Club rumbles on. So Monday, July 21st at 2 p.m, we have the second episode of our monthly webinar series, where we hear from three accountants about the challenges and opportunities they faced when getting ready for the first round of mandation for MTD. This month we'll be hearing from Michelle Morris, Lee Coombs, and Amy Wilson, along with MTD Oracle Chris Downing and our host Jake Smith. We had a quick update on LinkedIn from MTD Director Craig Ogilvie, who says HMRC is close to hitting 100 customers submitting Q1 updates under the programme. Slightly punchy last sentence, reporting that QuickBooks has filed the most updates, perhaps encouraging an element of competition. A quick pod update, and I joined Richard Hattersley and Matthew Ord from the team to record our latest No Accounting for Taste podcast. I updated the pod on my holiday in Norway, and we also talked about the Companies House P&L filing debacle, the state of the audit market, and the relationship private equity has with mid-tier firms. Next up, an accounts receivable platform, Chaser, has added the ability to enforce payment terms automatically. So to help businesses take control of overdue invoices, Chaser's launched automated late fees and early payment discounts, allowing organizations to enforce payment terms without extra manual work. Dext users now have the option to publish images of the item included in their expense reports, giving them more control over what gets sent to your accounting software and when supporting documentation is included. Last month, I spoke to Sage CTO Aaron Harris, who talked about the platform's ultimate goal of eliminating the financial close and instead moving away from cyclical work to a system of continuous assurance. A really interesting chat there. Interesting post from content snare boss James Rose about technology vendors. If you ask software support for help and they just pop into your account and fix it, meaning that the support team has full access to your account whenever they want it. So if an app is doing things the right way, in Rose's view, support won't have access until it's explicitly granted at your end. Something to watch out for. And finally, our very own Mark Taylor spoke to the likes of Lucy Cohen and Jonathan Gaunt about DIY accounting software. So frustrations mounting over inflexible tools and rising costs. Some practitioners have asked whether it's worth building their own. So Mark explores the trade-off there. Thank you, Mark. And that's your lot for today. Thank you very much for watching. As always, please like, follow, or subscribe. It genuinely helps. I'll be back next week with another video. Bye for now.